Hello everybody and welcome back to my playthrough of Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. It's been a minute since we went ahead and cleared our save file. At least it's been a minute for me. We got all the way to the 1 out of 256 time, which I'm low-key kind of impressed about, so good for us. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Friendly reminder, if you have not already, please smash the like button for me. It really does help out a lot. I see a bunch of you viewing and commenting, but you're not smashing the like button. Just hit it for me real quick. Oh, we're going to have lots of soul scenes. Cough. Nina, are you okay? It's a little hard to breathe. Doctor, As I said, Nina, we gave you a special operation. Look at her little doll there. That's cute. It may take a little while to get used to it. But if it goes well, Nina, not only you, but a lot of people who live in areas with bad air will be saved. Yeah, Nina was pretty much like kidnapped. Which is really messed up. Understand, Nina? So, those are those soul scenes I was telling you a little bit about before. Yeah, we already know about the Tale of Time. Okay, we've done this. I don't know what I was expecting. What today? Genic hunting again? No, I think we've done this scene. I'm not sure. No, because it would say soul. So, we're trying to get into what we're going to be doing here on our second run. It's the same game. Everything is the same for the most part, except we got to keep a lot of our stuff. We got to we didn't get to keep anything, but we kept all of our party experience, as you can tell. We kept our money. There's going to be lots of things here, and we are a D ratio out of 1 out of 256 instead. So that's going to change things. One thing that I want to start off doing is I'm going to go and actually, this is the first time we've actually even done this, but I'm going to add party experience to Ryu here until he's about, I'm going to stop at level 10. We don't need him to be crazy on this, but it will kind of help just with the things. I'm also going to be skipping all the scenes except for the soul scenes. So my assumption is if you're this deep into the series and you're watching this, is that you watched the previous episodes. If you haven't, I suggest you do, because this is our second run through the game and you're going to miss stuff. And so that's my disclaimer to you. You will miss things because I'm only showing the things that we don't necessarily have. And that's kind of what makes this game fun, is you're putting together all these different little pieces of what we're doing. Okay, so level 10 for Ryu, that's probably fine for right now. And I could go harder, a lot harder. Look at all that party experience that we have, but it's fine. Because we also have the Violet Blade, which is huge. And we have all these things that are just better. And another thing I wasn't paying attention to is notice the AP costs on some shields and stuff. Yeah, we need to avoid that, okay? So you guys have been so helpful, and I love you guys for this, and it's been great. I've made a little list of all the different like tips and tricks and stuff that you guys have been writing down. Because I was bulk recording these and doing these ahead of time, I didn't want you guys thinking that I wasn't listening or being stupid. No, it's just like the timing of things. And so yeah, we're gonna do that. If you remember, we need to go down here to Bosch because he's talking to Captain Violet. Hopefully it's not too weird that I'm holding her sword. Hopefully she doesn't get weirded out by that. But most of this is mainly about getting back into the gameplay, not the story. Hey, are you ready? Yeah, so we can go talk to the boss. And we've seen this where he talks to her and the captain. She's a little grumpy, but there's a soul scene too. Captain, as I'm sure you know, my D ratio is already 1 out of 64. Oh, Bosh. That's more than enough to make lieutenant or marshal. He's got some lofty ideas, that's for sure. Even regent. All I need is some kind of accomplishment, something to prove I'm worth high rank. I needed something bigger than just guard duty, Captain. This mission is highly classified. Report to me when you've finished. Fine, as long as you understand my position. So yeah, Bosch is even, now that we know who Bosch is and we've dealt with him and we know things, he was even trying to do it to her. I mean, he's not maybe our favorite guy on the planet. Let's just put it like that. And this kind of shows that side of him. So yeah, that was during the meeting with Violet, and they told us the mission where we got to go secure the package, and we didn't know much about it. Well, now we do know about it. So there you go. Here's this new one. before we walked through here, we didn't have a scene at all. And that's what those soul means. The soul scenes mean is we're changing what we did. From here, you can actually see. And I thought this was going to play it in our first run, and then I was like, oh, it's nothing. You can actually see how high up we got to go. It's daunting, and it's kind of interesting that Ryu is looking up at it like this, because right now we don't even know that's our mission whatsoever. So, can I go through here? I think I can, because you can go over here to the low sector, which we know about. There's only really one thing here in the low sector burrow that I want, though. And you guys know this area. This is where the guys are going to come gas us later. Yeah, and that's another thing. In this second run, I'm going to be openly talking about all that shit. So if you don't know what's going on, you probably should figure it out. But we want to come to you first. Yes, yes, yes. Tell me all about it. We can go into the weapon, into this locker, though. Let's grab our heal kits. Do I want to use... No, it's fine. I think I'll just grab heal kits and multi-meds for us for now. And we can do the rest. Why are you fighting me? There we go. I was like, what's the problem here? So that's nice. We'll have the heal kits done there. I wanted to say I thought... Yep. We can still get the fairy over here. Long time no see. Yeah, we don't have our fairy drop anymore because we restarted, girl. So you're going to need to give us a new one. No, we're not going to go to Colony yet. We just wanted the fairy drop. Thank you so much. That's really all I want from here right now. I guess I could top off the heal kits. First and foremost, you can have these save tokens they gave me. We don't use those here in this house. We only have 2 pages of inventory, so we need to be thoughtful as we're doing it, but filling this out is probably fine. And then also, let's go ahead and get our escapes for this run. Just oh, and I can't afford that much, but there we go. There we're good there. Now we'll just kind of jump into it in this second run too, and our future runs. I'm going to probably start trying to cut out battles a little bit more for you guys, so we're not constantly doing that. It depends. So like in this first area, it's 100% like I'm not going to cut battles because they're going to just be there and they're kind of easy. So that won't be a thing, but the longer battles and the things that you guys have already seen, we will be doing that, but we'll kind of be showcasing how much stronger and different things that we can do after that as well. So kind of just get used to that, skipping scenes, only watching the scenes that we don't know and kind of filling in that story. So then you're not inundated with shit that we already know. And no, I don't want Bosch in front, because even though Bosch was stronger last time, he's not anymore. I am equipped. I'm fucking ready. We're good, dude. We're good. And so yeah, now we're just going to kind of work through it. We're going to try to get as much as much party experience as we can as we're going through things. And I have a specific reason why I'm doing that like that, and I'm sure those of you that are vets know, or maybe I'm being stupid. Give me your tips in the comments, because you guys are really good about that, and I really appreciate it. Like I said, all of the tips that I've gotten so far, it's like just super, super useful stuff. So thank you for that. Back to our Crimson Raid bullshit. Look how much stronger we are than we were when we first came through here. It's crazy, but we're going to be able to access a lot more stuff and do different things because we're so much stronger. We have a better D ratio too, so some doors will actually open for us where they wouldn't before. That's going to kind of come into play a little bit more when we're deeper in there. Yeah, look, little baby Bosch is only level 1. We should honestly probably just kill him right now. Just kidding, I guess. Just kidding. Medkit. Oh, I really don't need that this early. That's surprising. I forget that they give that to you. So it's like every time I go through these dungeons, it's, I don't know, I gaslight my brain. Maybe it's because I'm a stoner or what, but I'm like, haha, we're playing it again for the first time. Let's do it. I do like to replay games anyway, as you guys know, and you're aware if you watch the channel. So maybe that's part of it, is like I don't mind replaying shit and doing different things like that. So it works for me. And yeah, and I'm gonna be bulk recording again, trying to get ahead, because I do have to go on another trip again here soon. I wish these were fun trips, but they're just not fun trips, and we've talked about it. And so, I mean, it's not a secret, but I went on a long trip because my best friend's husband was passing away, and so that's why I had to do this. And it's super sad, and I just got back and my head is still in the clouds and life doesn't feel real and all of that jazz. If you've ever experienced loss in your life, you understand what I'm saying. And if you haven't experienced loss in your life, well, honestly, good for you. Like that, I hope it stays that way, because it's hard. You don't wish this upon anybody. So that's just what we're doing, and I'm just vibing. And so I'm excited to sit here and play this and record this tonight with you guys. And I'll edit it. I don't know when I'll edit it, but not right now, that's for sure. That is for sure, Z's. I'm just going through the motions. But that's why I was like, I need a nice distractor. I need something fun, good vibes. And this is really that for me. Because like I said, all your guys' comments. And, you know, it's funny because I got ahead on the recording before, obviously, because I knew what I was doing. And I knew that I needed to have videos still posting even when I was gone. Even though I wasn't doing streams. At least there was something happening on the channel. And so that's kind of where I was sitting at. What the heck? Okay, there we go. And so it's been nice to kind of see all of your updates and all your comments as we've been going through. How did you not get included in the fight, little buddy? Well, I might have to come back and kill you. I'm not sure. Because I think there is a blue chest on this one. Yeah, there most definitely is. And I think I have to go back and kill him. Because I'm pretty sure by the time I got to it last time, I was able to open it. But I forget. They all blend together. What's exciting is to be able to open the doors that we haven't been able to open yet. That's really going to be huge. But yeah, like these fights, I'm like, sorry, I'm not going to cut these for you guys because we just did slice 3 times and now we're done. You know, like what's the point of cutting that? There's my treasure chest key I was looking for. So a lot of the times now it's all about just opening the treasure chest. I don't think you actually even have to take the items for it to count towards your total. So in this one, it's like, yes, we've unlocked it, found steel. I don't need to take it. We've done that. But at least the box has been opened and that's the main thing that matters. Alright, come here, buddy. Yeah, we'll just slice you a couple times first. And then we can kind of go from there. But I'm excited. We're going to get some really good stuff for Ryu here soon. And Ryu's really the only true member of our party that we actually have right now. Nina and Lynn are not until a little bit later. Hopefully we can just bust through and get to those soon. Because I'm not trying to waste too many, like, I don't want it to take the same amount of episodes to get through again that it did the first time, if that makes sense. Like, otherwise this series will just become like in a bad repetitive, you know what I mean, where it could be where we're just kind of mainly hitting the extra stuff, but it's not like I'm gonna cut things out where it's only the extra stuff for you guys, you know what I mean. Oh, save token, piece of shit, I should have known. So we're gonna go through this experience together again. We're gonna experience this whole game through and through. That means multiple runs, that means all the different things that we are doing, but maybe just a little bit more compartmentalized for you. It's kind of what I'm going for. I don't need to fight you. And I don't need tips from that lady either. We got our blue chest, okay? Here's another perspective. And we know who you are. Atmospheric cleansing. The fool. What do they wish to prove, I think is what he said. Who knows? Now, we don't know who that is yet because we haven't seen that pet, but that's a very significant pet, so keep an eye out on that. Yep. One thing, though. He has neither gone mad nor lost hope yet. But he goes too far with these experiments. It is unlike him. And why have you come so far to tell me? This is kind of far. You would have me take action? You must understand. We can only do what we can do. Interesting. And so that's probably who was pushing Macbeth before. And we kind of know about that because we dealt with him already once, and he betrayed us. He tried to kill us. He tried to kill Nina to make us more loyal to his cause. It was a whole thing. And that's rude of him. Where are you, little shit? I remember you forever for some reason. I can see you on the map, too. Ha! You can't hide from me, little shit. I'm coming for you. I forgot you actually have, like, a decent chunk of HP, don't you, sucker? That is a-okay. We got our extra turn. I can punch you as much as I need to. Alright, don't come at me like that, sir. You're gonna get sliced. And then you want to be up behind me now. What the heck? I'm gonna get you. Because, yeah, Ryu's still going to get a lot of experience naturally, and we have the party experience. It's not like it's going to go anywhere. So if you guys are like, no, just pump him up and, like, let's bust through shit, then okay. But I don't want to get too crazy with it because we do have a purpose for it all eventually. And you just have to trust me on that, unfortunately. Damn, Bosch, you kind of suck, dude. I mean, I knew it, but I just didn't know it, you know? Oh, expand. Yes, yes. Boink. See, like, this is one, if I wasn't talking about it and I thought about it earlier, I'd probably cut out the fight for you. But, well, I didn't, so here you are, and we beat him. So, there you go. Yeah, fuck you, Bosch. It was so hard in the first round to be like, oh, yay, Bosch got a level. Because I was like, I hate Bosch. We hate Bosch in this house. What do I want to drop? Can get rid of this. The thing is those question mark blades are not really going to be good for anything other than selling for me right now, because we already know that we have better things than probably what this area could offer. It doesn't mean we should turn a blind eye to it. Doesn't mean we should be stupid, but yeah, it's like, do I really need that? No, I don't. So I could drop those things. However, they're also probably a decent chunk of money for me, and we don't have any money. As you guys have seen, we're not doing great with that. Heal kit I'm fine with, as any will take. That was the one thing from our first run I really didn't have in abundance is money. We were kind of SOL on that. But, you know, it's fine. We had enough to get started, and mainly we had these items to get started, and that was the biggest thing, was being able to have heal kits and not have to worry about shit. The heal kits and the multi-meds, that's all I really need here for the beginning section. And then after that, I don't care. Now, these bats, I remember the bats are a thing, and I'm almost positive we don't have to fuck with them. Yeah, you guys keep eating on that, please, and thank you. Yeah, you fuck off, too. Do you see him coming for me to try to get me and snipe me? No, I knew, dude. I knew about you. I know your secrets. And it's no treasure key in that freaking bat room, I'll tell you that. Because I'm pretty sure I sat and did that. I think we all have at least once in our lives. Sat and did that fucking thing, and then I was like, well, that was stupid. Now, what do I want from you over there? Do you have... I don't think you're offering much. And I don't have any more meat to go look, but I don't think there's anything over there except for, like, items. And then you guys give your party experience and bullshit. Thank you. Didn't want to get in a fight with any of you, so that's nice. And then I'm trying to, like, look at the ceiling, too. I'm like, But yeah, since we are so much stronger, it's not like I need to fight everything. It's not like I have that syndrome where I'm like, we have got to get stronger and power up Ryu because he's going to be alone soon. That's not the T anymore. It's more just like, do I actually... Oh, I'm carrying too much. Instead, hold on. Because I know I was holding some freaking dynamite here. I knew that. I'd carry fresh meat before dynamite any day, dude. Just saying. Oh, this is a gold EXP. Hell yeah, I'm taking that. Did I even get one of those last time? I didn't even realize that. Let's drop this. We're fine. Gold EXP. So that is one of those things. Increases battle experience by 5%. Gather multiples to increase it to up to 100. So if I had any last time, I would have stored them so we can keep them. But the fact that we got one now, huge. Thank you. And I don't know if those are random, or did I just miss that on my first run like a dummy before? Totally possible. Now this room, we know we have to fight. Fight for our lives, right? So whatever. Let's get it if I can, where we're doing like... This on all three of you would be nice. Just to start. And then you can slice this guy just for funsies. Because screw him. Because then you should, in theory, be able to do that again, but twice. And really mess him up. And get these three out of here. Make this an easy fight for me, please. Yes. Now it's just the big boy, which we'll take out next turn, probably. With you, just do your snake bite and your thrust, and that's all you're good for, really, Bosch. We hate you. We hate you with a passion. He's all alone and he feels scared. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You are about to die, so I guess it's fair to feel a little scared right now. Yeah, Yeah, give me your HP, actually. Apparently, one of you guys was saying in the comments, too, that Crimson Raid skill is, like, the only skill in the game that heals you like that. Interesting. And it's, like, sucks that it's only 10%. True, but, like, that is cool. There you go. There's that Twin Wake. I forgot how to do Twin Wake with him for a second, but I figured it out. Okay, just take all the monies. That's fine. And then there's more on the other side. I remember this room. We all remember this room because this is your first room where you're locked in. And it's scary. Nice. Same thing, Ryu. If we could get to a point where you're doing it. Yes. To all three. Goodbye, suckers. You can start slicing over here. Yeah, Ryu's just a monster at this point. And we didn't even give him the full... We could have leveled the shit out of him, and he'd really be tearing through these guys. But the pace that we're tearing at right now, I think, is fine. I know, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to cut the battles, and then I've been thinking, like, well, what is the appropriate length to actually cut a battle? I'm not sure, because I haven't cut yet. But maybe I want to. I don't know. Let's just lion smash you if I can to get that defense down, little buckaroo. Yeah, you're going to need to let me through, Duke Leader. Scared and feels all alone. I always feel bad for them when they say that. And I'm like, I shouldn't feel bad for you. You're a big, scary monster. But this makes me feel bad for you. Let's just do it like this. Hell yeah. I don't even care if you counter with a wild swing at this point. Like, nobody gives a shit about that, Keisha. Alright, Bosch, do your thing. Well, I guess it should start with Snake Bite. And then Lion Smash. Boom. Lit. Collect our little monies. It's not much, but we'll take it. All day, every day. Found kick. That's okay, we don't need kick. Like I use that, I don't. Doesn't matter. As long as the chest is open, we are doing A-okay. And that's the big thing. I guess we might as well take a second and let's use these extra... Well, I can't even use them all. There you go. I can. That'll give me one extra space. Without all those heal kits up in my business. Hello, girl. Oh, yeah, and there's like a little evil nugget in here, isn't there? Yeah, you're annoying. The fact that they put you there is annoying as fuck. And they did that just to trick you, just for shits and giggles, dude. And we know it. Approach south. Yes. I always forget, how long do we actually have to go with Bosch? No one knows. Oh, this is our first scene where we first get Ojin, right? The genic processor. The long wait is over. If it doesn't say soul, I'm skipping it. This doesn't say soul either. This is when Bosch wakes me up after the whole ordeal. Things are fine. And then we have to see it again, right? Notice there's something over there on that right side. I always had a theory about that. But they don't actually say anything. This is just me being weird. But look at, doesn't that look like Nina's wings over there in that pile? That's all I'm saying. To me, that looks like a failed Nina at one point. But it could just be another one of those skeletons just like chained there and it had like a red scarf or some shit. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, now hold on. Look at that. There's like a weapon down there. I always thought there wasn't anything down there. There is stairs where you can get down through here. Maybe it's based on your D ratio, or maybe I'm just dumb and missed it before. Looks like a rusty sword. We'll try it. Okay. We got that question mark blade. I really don't think I grabbed that before. Now, please tell me in the comments, is that something that we can only grab? Because I'm not going to pretend to be an expert at this game. I just like this game, and I want to give it some exposure, and we've done the entire Breath of Fire series on the channel, and 100%ed every single game, pretty much. I still need to finish Breath of Fire 1, but I got a little discouraged, but it's fine. I'll go back to it at some point. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so I would like to know about that, if that is a thing. Let me know, because this game specifically, Breath of Fire 5, is the only Breath of Fire game that I didn't play as a child. I only discovered it once I was an adult. And so it's not like I have endless hours of childhood playing this like crazy compared to the other ones. Now, have I still played it a good chunk, and do I enjoy it a lot, and I'm still a gamer as an adult? Yeah, dude, all true. And so I'm excited to get to know it a little bit more. But I would not pretend that I know this game intimately, just for that reason. Hold on, I think I want to go. I always do this. I want to open this one first because you're a dead end anyway, and it's all about the map completion, girly pop. And I forget about it every time, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go back. For 300 party experience too, shit, that's nice. But yeah, I'm considering maybe raising Ryu to level 20 just to rip through shit if I want, but I don't need it necessarily. My dumb ass, why did I just keep... Like, we didn't know that there was going to be more of these things flying out. Now, luckily, it's only the one, and that's not that annoying. But, like, we didn't know there was going to be crazy shit flying off the shelves here. Yeah, thank you. I will dead ass because I don't want to deal with this. Well, I don't care what Bosch has. Who cares? I'm not trying to walk all crazy with Ryu right now. Like I said, how dumb could I be? Like, I didn't know that these guys were going to start dropping? Of course I knew. We've done this before. Yeah, it's interesting to see all the Genics in the cages here now, especially because we fought them before. So it's like, we actually know who they are and what the hell they're going to do. But before we did it, and I was just like kind of going through the motions here, you know. An Escape, nice. A big Mama Nug, nice. I don't remember if I need to fight Nuggets here or not. Because if it's just those items, it's not really necessary. But up in the corner, is there a blue chest up in that corner? I forget, y'all. Can we distract? Well, that didn't work out very well. No, it's just a trauma kit, which, I mean, thank you. That is good. Did I need to do all this for it? No. Pretty sure we can get away from Mama Nug. Ooh, that was close. I mean, if we had to fight him, it would have been fine, but I'm not trying to waste all of our time. Hey, girl, hey. Let's see. I have this one to identify. The Dragon Blade. Yeah, that's definitely only after we're taking that shit. The Dragon Blade's so good. That's definitely only after the thing that I had, because it's part of our D ratio. Answered my own question. Let's go ahead and get that going immediately. And I have that Mandao Blade, but I left it because I just don't like its skill set. But this one, huge. First off, look at the attack. Accuracy plus 20%. Fuck yeah, dude. The Dragon Blade's great. And so if you can get it, it's wonderful. How do we want to set this up? I'm not sure. Side Slice is our first one. I'm cool with it for the most part. However, Rust Armor wouldn't be bad, I don't think. And I also like... I don't know. Do I not have Wild Swing? Or no, that must be his skill too. I was like, hello? Because I could just go Slice. Those ones don't matter to me as much. We'll do Crimson Raid here. We will do... I do like Skull Split a lot. Hex is a good one too. So I'm going to do like this and then Hex. And then for this stage, let's see. I guess I really could just do boom, boom, boom. Because I do like both of these. Round Saber is pretty good and it's a spread. Yeah. Okay. So that's how we're going to set it up with the Dragon Blade. So much better than the Violet Blade right off the bat. Look at that attack difference. Plus 31. Yeah, I think I'll take it. I think we're okay. The Violet Blade really does get overshadowed very quickly, but it was really good for our first run and cool. Like, I'm glad I have it. But now things are different. We've seen this before. I think this is where we lose Bosch, right? Yes, because Lynn shoots the train. Good for her, honestly. This is also not a soul. We've seen all this. This is a soul, though. Hey, we know you. It is the power given to you. The dragon's power. You are the chosen. The 1,000-year world destroyer. Find your fate before it finds you. What you do will change everything. Honestly fair. And this is when we fell all the way down here. We tumbled. Do you remember when we tumbled? Me too. Did I made sure that was equipped, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Just had to double check. Wasn't expecting any customers down here. I bet you weren't. And why are you here, actually? I don't have anything to sell to you. Do I even want to buy anything from you? Probably not. No. We don't even have money like that. And then you're just a tips girl, right? I don't need tips from you. Let's continue. Yeah, and like I said, I'll let these episodes run a little bit longer too, because some of this we've already seen. So it's not like we need to sit here and not dissect as much, but it's also not like I'm completely ignoring stuff. So, you know, it's a weird combination of things. We can do both. We can do both and all and nothing at the same time. And this is where we see the beast with Nina, and it's time to fight. And we're using our, look at our freaking Dragon Blade too. That thing is crazy. Let's do nothing. For a second, I thought I maybe did Spirit Charge, but I definitely don't think I did. He's going to do Spirit Charge, though. We'll see how that works out for you, sir. Let's start with a nice Hex on you, because I do want to do that. Then we can do... Oh, I did not mean to do Crimson Raid. That's so annoying. Well, then I'll do Skull Split. Twice. And then we can do Circle Stage. I should have done Round Saber, but I just kind of want to show them off, too. Circle Stage is nice if there's a big group of them. And so that's something that's cool. Cyclops Anger explodes. But he can't do that much. I think he can only really attack me because we hit his AP pretty hard with the Skull Splitter. And I side slash counter now because that's on our first slot. So that works for me. Now let's go ahead. Let's try this whole little setup that I have with Round Saber in this. I think this is good. I think it's a good little combo sequence to have. Yeah, there you go. Dope, Ryu. So much stronger with that sword. That sword kicks ass, dude. It's so good. Nina, we've seen you. We're going to scoop you up. You're going to come with us, Ms. Nina. Here's something different, though. This is still at Trinity. Oh, this is where Lynn is. Probably right after she blew up the thing. Remember that, pet? So this is coming right after the last scene that we saw with Macbeth. And somebody was visiting him. Remember? Your target is a lift leaving from Biocorp's labs into the lower sector. I think is what they meant. A retrieval mission. What is it? Humanoid. Most likely a child. Should shed light on just how dirty our world has become. Yeah, they took a child to do these operations with. And I'm not confirmed. You guys can tell me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, Nina is kidnapped as a child from her family and experimented on. And that's pretty fucked up. So yeah, let's go ahead, add experience to Miss Nina, because we want her nice and strong. We already know she's a monster, and now she doesn't just have traps like she did when we first got her last time. Now she's actually just going to be killing shit with us, and it'll be pretty dope, actually. Should be hitting up instead of down with those. Let's see, Ryu's still level 10. I guess I could get her... Let's get them both just to 11, just for fun. Just because I can, dude. How about that? Lovely, lovely. Okay. Yeah, because you can cut through this party experience pretty quickly once you start getting up there in levels. But getting us kind of all squared away is not a bad thing whatsoever. And we're still keeping... I mean, we've got a lot still. So I don't think like we're being ridiculous with it or anything. There you go. Now, Ms. Nina, you should still be all set up just fine like we had you last time. Yes, ma'am. So that's cool with me. We're doing great. And yeah, I don't think I need anything else new for her, so dope. From here, yeah, we're going over this way. I always get confused in here. It's like, just look at the map instead of just walking this time, dude. Please, just look at the map. For the love of Gucci. Just look at the map. Hello, little Pookie Bears. Just a save token. Nobody gives a shit about that. Ooh, those guys were going to fall on my head if they had the chance. I just wanted to kill you real quick before anything else happened. I do feel bad killing the ants every time I do it. I'm like, aw, because I like them. And we know how they work for us in the thing, you know? So it's like, it's sad. Alright, Ms. Nina, how do you want to fuck them up? You just want to Inferno them twice, maybe? See how that ends? Yeah, they're like, ha, she only has traps. And then she's like, Inferno. They're like, oh! Yeah. To be able to do these things is crazy for us. Okay, hold on. These little bind spiders are shits, and they're going to come for us regardless, so we might as well do the thing. And I'll come over to you guys, and we can do the circle. Nice. But Nina's going to burn you guys so bad. Like, you're so screwed. You don't understand how screwed you are. Burn! Ooh, she almost got them all. She might be able to kill that last one there just with like a little flare. Yeah, she is. Cool. So yeah, it's like at this stage too, I'm not cutting out these battles because why would I? Alright, let's sort these out. I do not need just this little med kit here. That's annoying. I don't need this footloose, a football. I think I would like to collect the lurid dusts. Just because I can sell it? Wow, there really wasn't much. I thought they'd give more lurid dust, but they didn't. Let's make sure we go and open up this chest. Real quick like. We'll see. Come on, come on. We're running back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, unfortunately you're carrying too much, and I also don't want to carry that with me, so thank you for that, buddy boy. Dude, I'm so happy that we had the Dragon Blade. I knew we could get it pretty early in the run, but for some reason I thought it was like behind one of the locked doors for the D ratio. And maybe there is another one and I'm just not thinking straight, but that's where I was thinking the only way to do it was. And so I was like, shoot, we're gonna have to keep our eye out on that and scope that, and then just find it on the ground. I was like, oh. Well, that's pretty neat. Now, hold on. Ugh. You think if I've done this so many times, I'm running back. If I've done this so many times, I would just know where to go, right? Wrong. You're wrong. And then this room is just like a, yeah, okay. It still counted this, actually? That's interesting. This room just has money in it, though. Power boost, meh. Most of these items are pretty meh for me, but it's fine. Everything's fine. We just need to get our money bags up, which luckily, I mean, most of these encounters and stuff that we're doing is going to help with that because we have, I think we only did the 100 investment thing, but eventually we'll do even more. I know I don't need to fight you guys. Yeah, you're just annoying. Get away from me. Get away from me. You annoying little shit. The old waste shaft. I want to try to get Lynn before we end the episode here on our side too, and I think that's coming up soon, but I kind of forget. It all blurs, as you can tell. It all blurs together. I think she's right in here though, isn't she? Yeah, she is, and that's a cool scene, and we got her, but it's not a soul scene. Neither is this one. That's the captain realizing that we were under attack and I've gone missing. And now we have Lynn. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. So one thing I want to do, let's go ahead and go check out our ferry. And then we actually get an extra inventory slot because Lynn joins. They don't say shit about that, but you do. Okay, excavation crew heading out. Everybody wants me to dig to the right to get to a specific place. And so I will. We're gonna get digging, y'all. Don't even worry. My ants. Did you guys get crushed to death? They took some hits, but they're strong pookies. And one of them must have died prior to this because I had to hire somebody. What do we got going on? We've got more customers, more wares. Ooh, a new job, the review board. I think the review board is pretty good. I'm not going to check the shops because we have no money. What's your funds like? If I were going to steal from you. Oh, okay, so you have 3,000 in there. No, that's fine. Yeah, let's do orders. Let's get you, well, first off, do I need, the daily is meh, explorer we'll want eventually. I'm going to put you in the trainer one. Because I think this is good. I forget. The bank, oh no, somebody at the bank teller died. That's crazy. My one and only bank teller. So let's do that. Instead of the daily, let's actually add that to, where is it? First off, the training, yeah. Yeah, it'll make him stronger. The review board. They review us. If you're doing well, you might win a prize. So we'll go ahead and convert that, and that'll be open for us next time. So that's cool. I don't think there's too much that I want to do here. Other than just make sure that they're getting done. You know what I mean? But we can check out these. Let's check out the bank. Hi. How many dolls do I have? So I could, in theory, sell all my dolls for like 10K. It's at 104 zenny. I think it'll go up higher, so I'm gonna wait and just do that. But it's always good to check the bank and just see where they're at, especially with how frequently we're checking it after episodes. So it's 104. That's something good to note. I think we bought them at 90 something, but I really want to get it so we can get a shit ton of money off of that. So that's where we are. We're gonna leave. Thank you. And we're going to end the episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. We are jumping straight into our second run here. Loving it. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Drink some damn water, okay?